Hello everyone, welcome to Dark Souls. I'm gonna live stream all the Dark Souls games in order, starting from 1 to Bloodborne and 3. I'm not gonna stream Demon Souls because I don't own it, and I don't have the required gear to stream PS3 games, so we're gonna do with Dark Souls 1. So let's get right into it. As always, gonna put myself a name. Blah, blah, blah. Name, class. Okay, so choosing a class is the most important thing. Well, it's not that important, but it helps. I usually go with a thief because he starts with the master key. The master key is used to unlock certain doors that you cannot unlock until you find the proper keys. A gift, you choose something that you start the game with, and since I go with the thief that has the master key already, I don't need another master key, so I can just take black fire bombs, and you will see why in a little bit. That face. Not a lot of customization options in this game, so gonna do that. As always, character customization. Where was the color customize? There it is. Okay, so let's dive right into Dark Souls 1.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone slings. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. A man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark side brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Okay, the journey can begin. And I'm already wasting items. Good job. Oh my god, I had to hold that cough for so long. Ah. It's A to open, not square. Come on, brain. To hand, lock on, strong attack. I need those fire bombs, not to waste them, lol. Okay, I haven't played Dark Souls 1 in a long time, so I'm gonna be a bit rusty. You ever played Dark Souls 1, NK? I haven't held this joystick in so long. I forgot how to hold it. Lol. Okay. So I should rest at the bonfire before I die. That's okay, no worries. I will guide you through the game. So when you first open this door, you're like, oh, it's gonna be an easy tutorial area. And oh god, the first boss fight. So, usually for this boss you have to run away from him. You have to run this way. You usually have to run for this boss, but the way I do it is I choose the Thief class, which starts with a Master Key. You usually want to take the Master Key as your... You get to choose a starting gift when you make your first character. When you make your character. But there's a master key, which usually you pick that one to make things a bit easier, but the way I do it, I choose Thief, which starts with a master key, without getting that as a gift, so I take Blackfire Bombs as my first, as the gift. So instead of running away from the boss, I get to kill him and get this hammer from him, which I cannot use yet, which requires... I mean, how was it to check the stat requirements? I totally don't remember the stat requirements for this weapon. Unequipped item. Right, here you go. You get this hammer, which requires 46 strength to get. You usually don't get this if you run away from him. You only get it if you kill him on the first try, on the first time you meet him. But at this point, this hammer is unusable with its strength requirement it has. What, you think you can get away from me? Well, it's not speedrunning tactics per se. What, you're not gonna run away now? Let's equip my good weapon instead of wearing on him without my weapon. Dead. The master key is used to open certain doors you cannot open without the proper key. Backstep, left stick, crawl. You try to go up these stairs. Oh god! I got it anyway. Ouch. Okay, I don't need the fire bombs anymore, so I'm just gonna unequip those. Oh, you're the guy that saved me.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Weapons can break, yes, but it takes a long time in this Dark Souls game, so... No, that's the weapon you get at start is a weapon you can find anywhere that can be upgraded into a boss weapon later on. I will help you.
I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. An Estus flask, an undead favorite.
And he gives us our healing item.
Oh, and this.
You usually don't get the keys until you kill the boss, but since I already killed the boss, I get both keys.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Rest at bonfire, replenish Estus flask. Thanks, game. Well, I need it somehow. I'm still pressing X by mistake. That's the parry. Oh god, the game is lagging a little bit. I've got the lag. Okay. the master. While falling, plunging attack. Parried. After you do everything, you would get up here. If you don't kill the boss, you come up here and he's waiting for you below. So you just plunging attack, plunge down and do a lot of damage to the boss. Okay, I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay. Stop pressing the wrong button, please. Thank you.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall return. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
And suddenly, giant crow. That's just your healing item. Well, it is an undead favorite, so... Welcome to Firelink Shrine. Hello.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually two bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land, the undead.
This guy is the crest